hard cases, basically cases that will protect, like you can really squish it, you can step on it. Some people used it, it didn't turn on, but it didn't break. But in some cases, unfortunately, it did break. You'll avoid your Dyson warranty. It's also bigger than this one. This is what it looks inside. Hi everyone, in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you 3 different cases for your Dyson Airstrait or Dyson Airwrap, but I'm focusing particularly on the Dyson Airstrait because it is longer, technically a little bigger than the Dyson Airwrap, so not all the cases will fit Dyson Airstrait. It's a lot easier to find cases for Dyson Airwrap, so I bought 3, and one of them I actually had originally for my Dyson Airwrap, and it's this case. It was actually the cheapest case, but this case is, as you can see, soft. So I did buy hard cases, basically cases that will protect, like you can really squish it, you can step on it. I mean, okay, maybe not, don't step on it, but these are the hard cases that supposed to protect your Dyson in travel, when you are traveling and you're putting your Dyson in your suitcase. Personally, I would advise against it. I would advise you to put your Dyson into your carry-on because it is a very expensive tool, and well, sometimes people lose some items from their suitcases. Unfortunately, I know that some of my friends got some of the more expensive items stolen from their suitcases, so I personally just never ever put anything that costs more than $100 into my carry-on because I don't want to risk it. But if you have luggage insurance, you do you. So anyhow, if you can fit your Dyson Airstrait or your Dyson Airwrap into your carry-on and you're traveling within the US or Mexico, I'm saying that because my Dyson was purchased in the US, so it won't work in Europe. Unfortunately, you just can't use it because you'll avoid your warranty. If you use your Dyson Airwrap that you bought in the US with the US flag in Europe, you'll avoid your Dyson warranty. But that's unfortunately true. So if you're wondering if you can take your American Dyson Airwrap or Airstrait to Europe, well, I don't know personally anyone who did it successfully without damaging their Dyson. So in a few cases that I've read, some people used it, it didn't turn on, but it didn't break. But in some cases, unfortunately, it did break. If you're traveling to Mexico, you can use your Dyson Airwrap or Dyson Airstrait. It's supposed to work there. Yeah. And if you bought your Dyson in Europe, of course you can travel in Europe. You shouldn't have any issues. You just need to buy an adapter. But correct me if I'm wrong. So every time read the manual or contact Dyson directly just to make sure to be safe. But anyhow, this case, this is the most expensive case that I bought. It's honestly very nice. It's very high quality. It's very hard. Like it's, I would say even slightly, yeah, it is harder than this one. This one's more like you can squish it more. This one definitely, yeah, it's a lot less squishy, but it's also bigger than this one. This is what it looks inside. It has this one separator, which I guess, no, you can't remove it. Okay. I wish it came with some separators because I like to keep the main Dyson Airwrap separate from the plug and separate from the attachments, just to make sure that it doesn't scratch, because my Dyson Airwrap, unfortunately, I just always scratched whenever I traveled. I didn't used to use cases for it, so I do not advise you to not use any cases. It's always better to at least, like, protect your Dyson in some way, because you don't want to scratch it up. It's not gonna look good and it's gonna lose some resale value, so it's always better to invest in some kind of a case. And this is the cheaper case, the cheaper hard case. And what I like about this one is that actually it comes with this little pocket. It's zippable, so you can fit some of the attachments here. For the Dyson Airstrait, like, it doesn't really matter. I wish it had some kind of a separation. At least you can, like, something removable. It does not have it, so it's alright. My plan is to use just a hair towel, basically wrap my Dyson in the hair towel and then put it in this. So this way the plug won't scratch my Dyson, because that's what happened before. Basically the plug that is metal scratched my Dyson, and I just wish I could reverse it, but it is what it is anyhow. And this is the soft case, which I personally really like. I would not put this in my suitcase. I would only put this in my carry-on because they treat your luggage not great. If you saw some of the videos on TikTok or Instagram, like what kind of equipment they use at the airports, you would see that your suitcase and everything inside of your suitcase is really put to the test. So, you know, this is a soft case. Maybe if I would like wrap it up in, you know, my clothes, like if I'm bringing some towels, like if I would put towels around it, then I would feel a little better, you know, traveling with this case inside of my big suitcase. But for carry-on, this is fine because, you know, my carry-on is always with me, so I know that I'm not, you know, tossing my luggage anywhere, being a lot more delicate. So this works for me, and it fits my Dyson Airwrap and my Dyson Airstrait, and it comes with a separator. So here you can see it comes with a separator, so the plug is and the cable is separated from the Dyson, so this way I don't have to worry about, you know, my Dyson being scratched up. I'm sorry that I'm repeating myself, but like that's the main purpose of why I'm even using the carrying case, you know, because before I would just toss my Dyson into my carry-on and, well, it got scratched up. So yeah, so this is it. It fits perfectly. It's definitely like, you definitely get a lot more room if you are packing Dyson Airwrap in this. With Dyson Airstrait, because it is bigger, it's full, but it fits. By the way, this is actually very cool. Dyson definitely learned from their mistake, and this on Dyson Airwrap is super scratchable, and this one, as you can see, it's matte, so it shouldn't scratch that easy. So nice upgrade. And another benefit of this soft case, travel case for the Dyson Airstrait or Dyson Airwrap is that it's much lighter than the hard case, but again, well, it's not as protective as the hard case, so you gotta decide for yourself if you prefer this because it's lighter or the hard case. Okay, so in conclusion, this hard case will fit both Dyson Airwrap and Dyson Airstrait. It's pretty compact, it's smaller than this case, and it's also much cheaper, and it fits both. So whatever you want to take with you, Dyson Airwrap or Dyson Airstrait, you can use one case. This case only fits Dyson Airwrap, even though it is much bigger. It has a separator, which works great for Dyson Airwrap, but unfortunately it doesn't fit Dyson Airstrait, so keep that in mind. This soft case, it's obviously the lightest of all three, also honestly the smallest and the cheapest, and fits both Dyson Airwrap and Dyson Airstrait right here. The only thing is that you have to put this little cable through. Good thing it has a hole here, and then you can zip it up, and here you go. Dyson Airstrait, nicely protected in this case from scratches. Let me know if you like this video and which case you decide to purchase. Of course, all the links to all these cases will be down below in the description box, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.